As we were leaving the harbor, everyone else was feeling a bit queasy and I was feeling great.
I knew 100% that I was going to be seasick at some point.
I think I vomited 5 times, 5 sessions of vomiting.
And then I was like, I feel a bit tired. And the next thing I know, I'm also leaning over the railing, holding back puke so hard.
We are but shipwrecked sailors trying to stay afloat on a miserable plank, and once you realize this, life gets easier. Come with us this week on our shakedown cruise. We sail 200 nautical miles up north to Fernandina Beach and back. I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm Michelle.
Together with our best friends, we're sailing the world on our boat, the Belafonte.
Proving that ordinary people can do extraordinary things.
This is sea sondering. So we left Fort Pierce and the wind was blowing and the boat was whacking into the waves and into the wind, and we pulled up the sails. Immediately needed to vomit.
I think within 5 minutes, I politely asked Jocelyn to hold the wheel for a moment and said, "Quick puke." All right. Whoever was feeling good jumped on the helm and everybody else was horizontal.
You just gotta get through it, you know? First sail of the year, it's gonna be rough.
I would like to say that although I had to lay down a lot, I never puked.
Give me a number out of 10.
Number out of 10? Probably like 5.
Okay, this
Maybe 6. Down here, I'm
Immediately post puke, I'm at a 7.
You look like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Thank you.
I think I'm maybe a 5 or 6 now. I puked twice. I was at a 2, I puked, and then I was at a 4, and then I was at a 2 again, and I puked again, and then I cried a bit, and now I think I'm at a 5.
How's it going out here?
It's good. You know, we're all a little seasick, to a lot of seasick, but I think we're getting our shit together. And getting napped up for night shift.
After the sun came up and we were all starting to feel less seasick, we had 9 different dolphins come along the bow. They played in the water beneath our bow and did all these spins. It was so beautiful. It was the first time I'd ever seen that.
Today's a good day. Today we have puked this many times. Yesterday I puked this many times.
And we saw dolphins.
And we saw dolphins. So it's Mimo's day.
People asked us why we were sailing north to then go south. And we're like, we're sailors. We gotta go sailing. It's only 200 nautical miles. We made it to Fernandina Beach to see our best boat friends, Scott and Iris. And they welcomed us with open arms, Thai food, and Gatorade, and it was the best thing ever.
We were planning to spend a couple days there, and instantly Iris dove into Thanksgiving dinner. There's a pajama party downtown, there's great breweries, there's great Thai food, and she sold it.
Most of my buddies is 8,200, 8,500, and she did 8,300.
How does it feel to win the turkey trot? Well, it feels good. Right out there, gave 110%, gave it my all, you know, at the end there, and power through. And yeah, it's just really happy that everyone showed up for it, you know? Here's the kids. When you get a laundry machine, you do all of your laundry. I'm gonna fart! We're at sea again, folks! We're at sea!
So a mixture of that and us needing to have close access to some medical for Michelle, it just kind of made sense for us to stick around and check all our boxes.
So when we were up in Fernandina Beach, I got my last rabies shot, and Michelle came to the hospital with us to check out the lump on her neck, and that's when we kind of found out that it was a bit more serious than we thought.
So today I am leaving the crew for somewhat unfortunate circumstances. About 11 days after we got here, my neck started swelling. Well, not swelling, it started getting big. There was a little lump. I went to the hospital and ended up getting a bunch of blood work done, an IV, had a CT scan with contrast, and they wanted, nothing was definitive at that time, and they wanted to further investigate it. And they just wanted to check the nodules that are swollen in my thyroid. Only 5% of what's going on here normally is cancerous, so that's pretty low, and it's very treatable if it is cancerous, so both excited and nervous to see what's happening in my body.
Luckily, we all got to sail back down together, and the sail down was totally perfect.
We got out there and we had super calm seas and just felt like we got all the hard yards out of the way with the first sail up.
We left Fernandina Beach the day after Thanksgiving, and the seas were pretty much flat and the wind was in our favor, and we just cruised back down to Fort Pierce.
About as perfect as it gets, that's for sure.
It's much better than our previous sail.
We are going about 7 knots right now. We're 8 miles offshore, about, we just calculated it, about 15 hours away from Cape Canaveral. And we're gonna sail through the night, hopefully make it there by noon. It's gonna be a good time. So far the waves and the seas have been pretty calm, so we're lucky. Oh yeah, that's it. Right, we have a little sailboat friend. We're going faster than them, just so you know.
On our sail south, we had a quick pit stop in Cape Canaveral and pulled into a marina seafood restaurant for a quick bite and rolled by a few massive cruise ships. And I understand that cruise ships are massive, but this one had a roller coaster on it. And that kind of rocked my world.
Of course, it's a Carnival cruise.
It's us from Sondering! Check out our YouTube, hit subscribe, like button, follow along. 2 girls, 1 boat, 1 big dream.
Does the number 7 mean anything to you? I'm getting a lot of 7s coming up from the spirits. Did you have a mother that recently passed? Because she just wants you to know that she knows that you love her, even though you weren't there when she died.
It is Sunday morning and we left land on Friday morning and we were almost at Fort Pierce and we just feeling great. We had a quick tour stopover at a tie-up seafood bar. That was great. Thank you, Sunrise Marina, for the delicious food.
Shitty margaritas.
Join us next week for a very special delivery.